Welcome back. If you enjoy reality shows, well, Teen Mom, Young and Pregnant is back on MTV. I had recently the opportunity to speak with two of the young stars in that reality series, Kiaya and Kayla. We talk all about the difficulties of motherhood, the pandemic, relationships, and much more. All the things you're going to see on this new season. Let's take a look. A new season of Teen Mom, Young and Pregnant is returning, and this new season presents some challenges for the new moms. Today I have the opportunity to speak to Kayla S and Kiaya all about the new season and how they are figuring out motherhood and everything that comes with it, especially as a teen mom. Kayla and Kiaya, thanks so much for being here on Park City Television today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Kayla, let's start with you. Tell me a little more about where you're at in your life as this season starts.
Yeah, at the beginning of this season, it will be my son's birthday party. There's an unexpected visitor that you guys will see, a little bit of conflict, but throughout the season, there'll be a lot of baby daddy drama from both of them. There's a paternity test, cheating, unexpected pregnancy. Like, it's a mess. Like, it's a lot.
That is a lot. And Kiaya, what about you? Where are you at when this new season returns?
I just try to, give my all. I really try to open up on a personal level. So you guys will see me going through a lot of mental changes, trying to become a better person, trying to mature. I opened up about the loss of my father. You might see some interaction between me and my son's grandmother and relationship drama. We just have a lot to offer this season.
There really is a lot to offer, and I know many people can relate, and you give a lot of inspiration to people who are having some big problems and drama in their life. And Kayla, speaking of drama, you mentioned it is quite a dramatic season. I'm curious about how COVID played into this season for you.
Yeah, I mean, with COVID, we can't really go out anywhere. It needs to be in the house, and there was a lot of precautions that were taking place with filming. We all got COVID tested 3 times a week, including the crew. But it was different because, we are in the house versus other seasons we get to go out. So my kids are more cooped up, like they want to go out and socialize. So COVID was a struggle for sure.
And Kiaya, you have some interesting relationship dynamics going on. Tell me a little more about past relationships and how they're going to affect this new season.
Everybody's seeing this big breakup last season. So leaving off from there, you guys will kind of see where we're at. I don't want to give too much, but you are going to see Tiaza. You're going to see a lot of Tiaza, and I just want you guys to watch it so you guys can watch how everything played out since last season, how our relationship growed or haven't grown or whatever.
And Kayla, I don't want to give too much away, but I know that with the pandemic, you actually ended up moving as a family. And how has that been? And how did that affect your relationships and affect your kids and everything that you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, last time you saw Luke and I and the kids in Iowa, and then when the pandemic hit, Luke's school had shut down, so we ended up moving back to DeKalb. And I think, just being around friends and family and familiar faces definitely did change our relationship, because in Iowa, it was just, me and him.
And Kiaya, as people tune in to this show, and I know there's also some new moms on this season, what do you hope that they'll learn from you or gain from you? What is your motivation for participating in the show and really in helping other people see themselves in what you're dealing with?
I just really hope that people continue to be able to relate to my story, and if not my story, one of my castmates' story. I feel like everybody's story is very different. So I feel like viewers and people watching, can relate to at least one of us. And even if it's not to make the same decisions, because we're not perfect parents, we're not just because we're on the show doesn't mean that, we don't make mistakes. So even when we make mistakes, I just hope that everybody can learn from our mistakes as well as, when we're not making mistakes.
And Kayla, what made you decide to do this show, and what are some challenges with having everything being filmed and seen?
I mean, I really wanted to do this show because I just feel like it's important for not only young moms, but just teenagers in general, even if they aren't a mother, because they can still relate to, I feel like, a lot of the stuff that we go through. Important for those teenagers to just have someone to relate to on TV, not just, older women, but young teenagers. Being on the show, I think the hardest part is just the social media. People always have something negative to say, no matter what decision you make. But as the years have went on, I've learned to cope with social media better, for sure.
Well, thank you so much, Kayla and Kiaya, for being here today. I really appreciate your vulnerability and your openness in the show. And you are inspiring people because they can relate to you, and they're seeing you have the challenges, but also making it work within your relationships and your family. So thanks for taking time with us today. Teen Mom, Young and Pregnant premieres Tuesday, September 7th at 9 p.m. on MTV. And once again, appreciate you both for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.